I met him in Tyler. Then we've been texting off and on, and then after they told me I was going to make a trip to Columbus, we've been in tune more, and I've talked to Joey Bosa, yeah, so all those guys are pretty cool. I met them all out there in New Haven, so.
Okay. How much, or I guess this as a quarterback and a guy who likes football generally, how did you take what Ohio State did with its 3 quarterbacks this year?
It's crazy, but I say it's Ohio State. They have so many athletes to where it really doesn't matter who's back there at quarterback. But I mean, all 3 guys are Heisman Trophy candidates. So I mean, you either roll with the high hand or you go with what you know. I don't know.
You mentioned Heisman Trophy candidates. Obviously, your name's going to come up for that. But, I mean, it was up for it this year. Yeah. Certainly next year you're going to be in that mix. What's that like for you?
It's a blessing, man. Hopefully I get to even make a trip to New York, and hopefully we had the same season that we had this past year, if not better.
It's funny. I mean, Ohio State comes off a national championship, and then people are debating whether or not next year they're number 1 or you guys are number 1. So what's the outlook for TCU next year?
I mean, we're just trying to play ball, man. We go out there and give 110% every time, and to just lay it all out on the field. So I mean, who's ever number 1 is, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter until the season starts and really until it's all over with.
How much do you guys talk about narrowly missing the playoff and maybe getting a shot at the team?
We try not to talk about it at all, man. We try to harp on the big win that we had on Ole Miss, and that'll lead us into next year, and can't wait for it to start.
Do you think you guys are the best team in the country, or at least in the conversation?
I feel like we're the best team in the country because, I mean, that's how it's supposed to feel, I mean, about your team. So things that we do, I feel like we prepare like no other during the week, and our coaches give us great looks. Coach Pete pushes us all the time. So, yeah, I feel like we're one of the best teams.